So soon? My. If you're already old enough to be wearing those clothes, then it's going to be very important for you to gather as much wisdom as you can from now on. If you're to make your way in the world, that is, Link. Now, I've been studying a wealth of topics since long before you were born. I'm what you'd call a brain of all trades.
Looks like you got brains to spare.
You're a smart little fellow yourself, aren't you? I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and maybe you're the one I should pass it down to. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. And before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know.
Ow! Wow! I gotta learn how to do that.
Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You knocked everything off their shelves, you drudging hooligan! Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother, who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No, the brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. If that's of any use to anyone.
Well, it'll certainly be a lot of use to us.
He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do?
Ignore him. Anyways, welcome back, everyone. After that long-winded explanation, we can go ahead and read all this to brush up on our skills. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 1, the energy of life. To be young is to know no limits to one's stamina. To become stronger, one must first know oneself. Lots of ones. The hearts in the upper left shows one's current life energy. Perhaps a fancier way to describe it would be called a life gauge. As one experiences trials and hardships in life, one will naturally gain more hearts. However, if one is injured and takes damage, those hearts will decrease. At such times, it may be possible to replenish one's health by cutting grass and finding hearts. Well, what does one do if one needs to go to the... never mind. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 2. Do not underestimate the sea. It's easy to get swept up by a little success at swimming, but the sea can be fickle. Swimming for too long will drain one's energy, and eventually one will sink. Watch the round icon in the bottom right while in the water. This one's the swim timer. One should be sure to get back to shore before one's swim timer runs out. If one doesn't, I can't be responsible for what happens next. Well, what about 2? What happens if 2 swims in the water? Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 3, the great map of life. As one is often hasty and acts without thinking when young, it's easy to get lost on one's way. It is at confused times such as this that one must refer to his or her area map in the lower left. Political correctness. The yellow arrow shows one's current location. Enlarge the map with the directional buttons, or hide the map with the directional button to the left. That is, enlarge the map to the right. To the left. Okay, got it. The up in the top right portion of the area map indicates wind direction. Always remember... Oh, the arrow in the top right. Okay. Indicates wind direction. Always remember that the wind blows in the direction of the arrow. Always. Okay, then. Which is going to be the... I don't know what it means. Anyways, Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 4. Material goods. The more things one tries to experience in life, the more experience-related belongings one tends to gather. I would imagine. And, of course, with those belongings comes a need to keep track of them and keep them in good order. One needs only to press Start Pause to see the items he or she has obtained. The item screen contains items the player can set to and use with Y, Z, and X. The quest status screen, for its part, contains vital items related to one's quest. It's possible to switch between these two screens by pressing L or R. Okay then. Man, that's a lot of lessons. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 5. How not to regret the things one fails to do in life. A very important lesson! Oh yeah, sure. There are many things one longs to do in the limited time one has in this world. The easiest way not to regret things one wanted but failed to do is to save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has had a chance to save, then one's life will have been lived in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life. Press start/pause and choose save on either the item screen or the quest status screen. Same way you do in Ocarina of Time. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons, lesson 6. Improving human relations. To improve one's relations with one's fellow beings, one must be outgoing and press A to speak to all peoples one meets. When one opens one's heart to others, others will open their hearts in return and offer wisdom in many important things, or maybe some criticism. If the person's advice is strange or cannot be understood, one should not feel shy. One should simply ask the person to repeat the statement by pressing A again. But if the statement is confusing, why bother to repeat it? More often than not, if one asks politely, a person will say the same thing over and over again until the meaning is clear. Indeed. Until the meaning is clear. Why don't we just... Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 7. Knowing one's own abilities. To improve one's life, it is wise to watch A and R calmly whenever one comes across a person or an object. By doing so, A and R will pass along wisdom regarding how one can best interact with that person or object. To know one's own abilities is to know one's limits. Yay for limits. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 8. Changing perspective leads to success, and this is just by pressing the L button. The young often assume that they can see all that is before them, but oftentimes they are missing out on a grander view. By pressing the yellow control stick, that is the C stick, by using the C stick to change perspective, one can often find oneself gazing upon sights and discoveries one never expected to see. Once one has seen all there is to see around oneself and determined an appropriate course of action, it is wise then to press L and take action. To get things at eye level, one should stop in one's tracks, press L, and tilt the C directional button up. Okay. That is by doing this and doing... Never mind, you can't do it. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 9. A fool and his rupees are soon parted. It is commonly known that he who makes poor use of rupees will have a hard life. In order to fully enjoy a long life, it is wise to gather rupees early and often. We have 16 right now, so I guess we're on our way. Sturgeon's 1-point lessons. Lesson 10. Becoming the champion of life. Learn all there is to learn in lessons 1 through 9. And no matter what happens, do not give up, do not complain, and do not stay up all night playing. Why? I like staying up all night playing. Anyways, now that we've learned all these life lessons, thank you very much, you, big ol' head you. Now it is time to go find Aryll. Huh, man. Thank you, old man geezer. Okay. Maybe just throw our way across this bridge. Man, Snot Bubble really gets around, doesn't he? Get away from me! Go! Shoot! Wait a minute, I think I might be going the wrong way. Hold on a minute. No, let's see. Wait. Ah, there we are. Okay. Eek! Getting lost on my own island. Watchtower, Forest of Fairies. Forest of Fairies. Might be a good place to visit. But first off, let's see if we can find Aryll. See what she's doing. Hey Aryll, what you doing?
Ah! Hoy, big brother! Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow! You look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes.
You said it.
I guess they're pretty neat, though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand? Just for what? Just for a second. I'm going to give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day.
What kind of a birthday present is that?
Happy birthday!
We got the telescope! This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. For one day. Set it to Y, Z, or X and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. Do it now and see what you can see.
So, well, do you like it?
I only get to keep it for one day. How am I supposed to like it?
I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Ooh, why don't don't you try it out? Right now. Try looking over our house from here.
Alright, fine. Let's go into the menu. Whoops. You received this treasure item from your sister on your birthday. Peer through it until that. The C stick to zoom in and the C stick down to zoom out. Alright, which one do I want to put it to? I will put it to Y. Why ever not? Okay then. Alright, put it to Y and we can...
Hey, what's that, Link? Are you looking at that red post box?
Wait. Oh man, this thing's... Okay, there we go. Oh.
Big brother, are you using that to zoom in? Because you should be.
I'm zooming. Wow, it's a Birdman.
The postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Ah! Link, the sky! Look up in the sky!
Wait, whoa, where? I'm gonna have to zoom out. I can't see anything. Wait, where is it? Oh! Whoa! Whoa, what the? Pirates! But there's also a big bird. Who are we rooting for, the pirates or the big bird? Let's go with the pirates.
Come on, shoot that bird! Shoot that bird! Get him!
Ooh! That wasn't... You didn't get him, but, well, I guess you did. Uh-oh.
Link! This is so terrible! That girl fell into the forest! She needs help! But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with!
You're right. To the Napster! Away! Ow! And no, we're not going to go to the Napster. We are going to go to the... Let's see, where are we? First, I'm going to go to get a shield. That's what I'm going to do. No, stop, Bubble! Then I'm going to get a tissue for this kid. Run! Did you just splash in the water? Yeah, thought he did. Alright then. I'm gonna go get myself a shield, and I know exactly where that is. Hey, Grandma!
Link, what's the matter? What's happened?
A girl fell into the forest. I'm gonna go get the shield. And another. I can't get it. Never mind then. Whoops. Well, I'm gonna go off and see if I can... I know! I'm gonna go talk to the old man. See if he can help me. Rather, let's see if we can talk to his brother who knows the art of whacking people with sticks. Hello, you. You look like an old man.
Oh, what is the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened?
A girl fell into the forest.
Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for some serious instruction in the way of the sword?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you.
If you insist.
Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say, very good.
Come on. Get him.
Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold L to target me, then press B. Okay? Keep swinging. I'm swinging. Very good. Next is the thrust. Out target, then tilt the control stick forward and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword.
Okay.
Very good. Keep thrusting. Okay, I'm thrusting. Hey! You thrust by out-targeting, tilting the control stick forward and pressing B.
I was! You're just backed into a corner. Okay.
Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, then release it. Or rotate the control stick once and then press B.
Okay.
And whack! Very good. More. Keep it up.
Well, I'm not very good at it.
Next is harder. This is a parry attack. Up, target until you see A, then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike.
Okay. Woo! There we go.
Very good. And again. L target and watch closely for A.
Woohoo!
Very good. Now finally, the jump attack. Draw your sword, L target, and press A.
Bah!
Come at me once more.
Bah!
That was a fine display.
Thank you, sir.
And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you.
Alright, we accepted the hero sword. Wield it with B. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who had entrusted it to you.
Since the olden days, the sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link.
But I'm just going to save a girl that fell into the forest. Anyways, with that, this is Superstar Brother. To be continued.